Welcome to Road to Fire, our journey to become financially independent and retire early. We wanted to share our story on how we got into $59,950 of debt. So let's start from the beginning. We've always been relatively good at managing our debt and income. But I do remember one thing in college. My favorite professor always said that you should always live like a college student. And so we did. Graduation comes and I'm literally ready to take on the world. A few months after college, I land my first big girl job. My husband-to-be lands a really cool gig as an engineer. We have a beautiful yet expensive wedding. Note to self, elope next time. So we took our new salaries and started enjoying that dink life. Oh, you know, the double income, no kids life. Cue the Eye of the Tiger music, because we really felt like millionaires. It felt like money was being handed to us. We went to sports game after sports game. We went to endless amount of concerts. We spent our 20s spending our new income. But a few years into corporate America, we needed a new change. I was on the verge of a huge burnout. And so I went back to school, got my MBA, and literally ran from my current job. But with my degree came $60,000 in loans. So we sold our rental property and used the profit to eliminate all of our debt, including my student loans. Then we packed up everything and relocated for my new job. At this point, we were headed to a new city completely debt-free. A few minutes later, we were expecting, and poof, dink days were over. Not too long later, new job, new city again. We were headed to the Windy City, still completely debt-free. But then we fell in love with travel and making new friends and living our best life. We were focused on the now and not the later. And so we continued to travel. And yes, we traveled again and again. Maybe too much traveling. Instead of intensive saving, that was not really in scope for us. We were just focusing on the now. We spent each weekend trying new restaurants in the Chicago area. Despite not saving much, we still managed to stay debt-free. So we decided to buy our first car, an electric car, which we do not regret, but it did come with a hefty price. It rhymes with Tesla. My husband and I both got new jobs in the city, but it required us to get another car. And that's how we got into $59,950 of debt. Not student loans, not credit cards, but luxury cars. Silly, I know. But we have a plan, and it's quite simple. We will still be saving for retirement and maxing out our IRAs, Roths, and 401ks. And we will definitely still have our 6 months rainy day fund. But we have a payoff plan, and we're planning to attack our first car note, and that's about $22,650. Then our second car note at $37,300. We're going to focus on the first car note because it's a little bit smaller and it has a slightly higher interest rate. And so we are basically doing both the snowball and avalanche method. Then we'll attack the second car note, but we're not going to attack it as fast because the interest rate is a little bit lower and we think you can get a better return in the market. So join our road as we continue to strive to fire, starting with us climbing out of debt. Don't forget to subscribe.